All right. Yo, yo, yo. What is good, everybody? This is your boy Lincoln Clay coming at you with another live stream. This time it is Driveclub VR. I don't have a sidebar, so I don't know who's in or out. All I can do is just see the comments when they pop up at the bottom of my screen. When you come in, you'll see it anyway. You'll see what I see because what you're looking at is what I'm actually looking at through the headset. And so I went looking for an online race and can't seem to. I assume it's a number of factors. It's probably under 3 million headsets out there, and there's a ton of games for VR. So that kind of spreads everything kind of thin. So just for the sake of streaming a VR game, I decided to go ahead and do a race against the AI, opponents, which they were competitive, and that's good enough for me. So I'll go ahead and start this race, but let me recalibrate my screen first. And I am racing on my Thrustmaster T150 racing wheel, wearing my Turtle Beach headsets. I would put the fan in my face to make it all the more immersive, but then you'd have a bunch of wind noise on the microphone, and you probably wouldn't be able to hear me. So let's go ahead and run this race. And this is the track that I like. And we'll do this one with clear skies. And as I've said before, for people who are interested in getting a PlayStation VR, for 200, when you catch one on sale for $200, is well worth it. And as I said before, a lot of, as I'm looking around, you can see, a lot of the stuff that's like dead in front of me is fairly clear, but some of the stuff in the background is not, crystal clear. But if you're looking through this headset, it's clear enough that you get the picture. So again, you catch one of these headsets for $200 versus how much an Oculus and Vive cost, because I think they cost anywhere from $400 to $700, depending on whether there's a sale or not. So with that being said, at $200, the PlayStation VR is a steal. So I believe there is a sale coming up, and if you're thinking about getting VR, that's the time to get it. Calibrate this screen again. So there's my car right there. And how you get into the car, you look at that square. When the square is highlighted, you press the button to open the door. And then the square in the middle, you highlight that one. That's to get inside the car. And so as you can see, I got some pretty nifty looking wheels. See that motor back there? That's what I'm talking about. See all that horsepower back there? This is my passenger seat in case I want to carry a, fine looking chick around at about 200 miles an hour. And then as you can see, I got my rear view mirror right there. And then I got my GPS screen, which is a pretty big screen. And then you just hit the X to continue the race. And then hit X to start the event. I don't have the traction control turned on for this race, so I definitely got to be careful when I step on the gas coming out of corners. Oh shoot, that's not the way I wanted to start. That I couldn't see. Shoot. That's not cool. That is not cool. Always look both ways before turning. Let's go. Right here, like I was talking, I lost the car right there. Now, if Gran Turismo had an 8-player multiplayer, 10-player multiplayer, what have you, then I would consider that the best racing game on VR. But because you're going one-on-one against an AI opponent, to me that makes it not so good. I might have to run this race one more time and do a mulligan, because I know the pack is way ahead of me. There's no way I'm going to catch the pack. You know, technically there's no sense in me, you know, running this race, but I don't get down like that. I don't quit like that. I just, you know, take something from it and learn from it. You know, the force feedback on Gran Turismo is a little bit better than this. I will admit that. You know, the wheel definitely feels more stiff. It feels more responsive. You know, the force feedback is good on this one. But it seems like the feedback is dialed in a little bit higher on the Gran Turismo. Was trying to get good exit speed and ended up smoking the tires coming out of that corner. Hopefully I can get past this car, because that's what got me in a wreck to start this race. And I think with this Driveclub VR, what makes it all the more immersive and helps make you a better racer is you definitely gotta, you know, look at whatever corner you're coming into. You gotta look at that corner before you get there, so you can, you know. So as you can see through this headset, I'm trying to look at the corners before I get there. Looking at my GPS right there. I had to make a move on him on this straightaway. Oh, shoot! I made that move just in time. I didn't know that was the last lap. So I'll do one more race since that one sucked. Yeah, we'll just do a restart rather than back out of the menu and start the whole thing over. We'll just do a restart. But this time I gave him some space so I could see the road, and that's what got me in the wreck last time. I was so close to the car in front of me that I couldn't see the road. All I saw was his trunk. Almost lost that back end, stepped on the gas too soon. Or rather, too much. So as far as VR racing games that's out there, I think this one is the best. In terms of, you know, the multiplayer aspect of it. You know, because one-on-one versus the AI, oh shit, one-on-one versus the AI on GT Sport is garbage to me. You know, as much as I love that game, I'll be brutally honest. You know, GT Sport is the best racing game out there, but, you know, their VR part of it is garbage. Oh, this, oh shit! don't know how the hell that happened. Either way, it wasn't cool. You know, as you can see, the AI might be dummied down a little bit in this race too, because the way I spun out, there's no way I should be. And the pack is all bunched up, so depending on what lap this is, hell, I still might be able to win this race. And you definitely got to be careful about stepping on the gas in the dirt. Right there on solid concrete, I still almost lost the car. The back end came loose. Might be my best turn right there. Let me see if I can get in this slipstream. Oops. On GT Sport, that certainly would have got me a penalty. Yeah, that sucked. Oh well. Finished up in 6th place. Oh, that sucked. Nah, we'll go ahead and exit. But in any case, it's been a while since I played Driveclub VR. And for those watching the video, it'll probably look the same as watching any other race that I've streamed. But you know, you gotta really experience the VR for yourself, because it's really immersive. You really feel like you're inside the car. And then with the racing wheel and the force feedback, and like I said, I turned the fan on and put the wind in my face. It makes it all the more immersive. So it was really cool. And again, this Days of Play sale, I think this PlayStation VR going on sale for $200 is part of that. So I would definitely jump on that if you've been interested in getting a PlayStation VR. So anyway, thanks for watching. Give it a like, and if you happen to catch the replay, like I always say, give it a like and make sure you lock the door on your way out. So this is your boy Lincoln Clay. Thanks for watching the stream, even though I sucked racing against some AI opponents. I don't know, the next move might be to jump over to GT Sport or MLB The Show. I don't know, but I plan on doing some more streaming today. Maybe I'll try to find some other games to stream, you know, Battlefield or The Last of Us multiplayer. I don't know, because I got a ton of games, so I'll find something else. I'll find something to stream. But thanks for watching. Give it a like, and I'll holler at y'all later.